and welcome to today's video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Abby Whitman. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and don't forget to turn on your post notification bell right beside the subscribe button. With me, I have a new guest, and her name is Kim Hollingsworth, and she has asked me to do an interview with her because she is going to be doing a breast reduction surgery, and I have questions for her that I've personally come up with, me and my mother. So this is going to be an interesting video. This is going to be a three-part series because this is going to take a little while for us to be able to get some more information. So she has offered to answer my questions, and I am going to go ahead and let her answer a few of my questions.
Okay.
So the first question is, what is your name and your age?
Kim Hollingsworth, and I'm 50 years old.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter.
Okay. When were you pregnant? When you were pregnant, did you breastfeed?
No, I didn't because I planned on it, but she ended up being sick and as a baby and had to have some surgeries and stuff. So we, it just wasn't made in the plans. It didn't work out.
Okay. When you were pregnant, did your breast grow?
Yes.
Okay. What size bra did you wear when you got married?
I probably wore like a 34C.
Okay. What size bra are you now?
Probably like a 42 double I.
Very interesting. Okay. How old were you when you wore your first bra?
I was probably 12 or 13 maybe, probably 12.
Okay. How long will you be off of work from the surgery?
Well, the doctor said that if I have a job that I don't have to do a lot of lifting or pulling and stuff, that possibly in 2 or 3 weeks I could go back, but it just depends on a lot of, if you don't have any infections or you don't have any troubles with your incisions, and on mine, they're gonna have to do, because they're large, they're gonna have to do like nipple grafts. So sometimes they can cut around it and leave it attached and then put everything back, but because mine are so big, you're gonna actually take the nipples off and have to reattach them back up here once they get all the work done. So it'll be a little bit more extensive than maybe somebody that was smaller and having to have it done.
Okay. What is the payment process for this?
Well, when I first went for my initial consultation, what they do, they take all your pictures, they take all your information, and they submit it if you have insurance. You can private pay for this also, but I think it's very expensive. It probably costs $20,000-$30,000 to have it done, but they submitted it to my insurance, and once my insurance saw the pictures, because they do, make you get undressed to do it. Once they saw the information, my insurance approved it as a medically necessary surgery. So actually it'll be like 80% the insurance pays, 20% I pay. So really what I'll end up having to pay right now would be like $1,500 out of pocket for myself.
Okay. How long have you wanted this surgery?
For a very long time. I don't really know, but quite a few years I've thought about having it done.
Okay. What gave you the courage to finally have the surgery?
I think the main thing was I did want to do it, but my daughter encouraged me and she wanted me to do it, and I had a sister that had to have some type of a surgery to correct a breast problem, and so she encouraged me also. So I just finally got to the point where I was ready to do it.
Okay. How long have you researched this doctor that you're going to?
Probably from when I first learned about him in January, and I didn't see him until April. So I looked at his information a few months. I had a cousin of mine that actually saw him, not for a reduction, but she actually had breast cancer, and they had removed her breast, and he was the one that actually rebuilt her from scratch basically, and he did such an awesome job, and so he come highly recommended from her to me. So that's really how I got to know him.
Okay. Do you have to change what you eat for this whole thing to work?
Well, yeah. I mean, once I get it done, I plan on starting to go to it's like an exercise class, but they call it a warrior boot camp, and it's just really hard to do those kind of activities with really large breasts. So hopefully, when I get this done, yes, I mean you would have to change your eating habits just to where I can slim down more to help me overall, because I mean that's going to help me more than anything.
Yes, ma'am. Will you have to buy new clothes after this is done?
Oh yeah, I'm sure, because really right now I have to buy shirts probably that are 2 or 3 times size bigger up at the top, and I never really wear button-up shirts because buttons just don't work too good for me. I mean, it always wants to pull the buttons open up at the top. So yeah, I'd see I'd have to definitely buy new clothes and definitely buy new bras.
Okay. How much do they weigh, like each of them?
Each side weighs 7.5 pounds, and when he measured me and weighed them at my appointment, he said that he plans on initially taking like 2,800 grams, which comes to 5.5 pounds each off of each side. So basically, you can say 11 pounds total is what he thinks will minimally be. It may be more, but that's what he thinks he would do.
Okay. How much will be taken off? I know you just said that. So,
And it'll probably be, I mean, that's kind of weight, but it'll be, a lot of tissue and stuff, because, I mean, if I wear just sports bras, of course, they hang really low, so he tells me when he points to them that the breast will be sitting back up here, actually, when he's through, so that's kind of hard for me to imagine right now, but, so, it'll be a lot of tissue, because, I mean, they come, way over here, so it's a lot of tissue he's going to have to take off and pick up, so.
okay. How long is the surgery going to last?
Now that I don't know. He's never really gave me a time frame, and I'm sure everybody's different. It just depends, I think, on how in depth it goes and how long it goes. So I think everybody would be different. Different sizes would take longer. So he didn't give me a time frame on that. I would think it would take several hours, but I don't know that. I'm sure they'll kind of give me a roundabout idea when they start tomorrow morning.
Okay. How do you feel about the scars?
I'm not really worried about the scars. I don't really wear like revealing clothes anyway, so I'm not really superficial like that. I don't think that's going to bother me. I think that the benefits of having it done is going to make me really just forget about the scars. And like I said, I don't go around revealing them anyway, so nobody will know it except my family and friends. So.
Okay. What are your overall thoughts of the entire thing?
Well, I think it's going to be a very difficult surgery. I'm not, kidding myself about that. I think it's going to be very hard. It's probably going to be a very hard recovery, but and I don't think it's going to be easy. But I think in the end that it will be worth it, and I think it'll benefit me. Everybody that I've really ever talked to about this surgery that's had it done or had a family member that's done it, I've never heard anything negative. I've always heard that. They always said, man, they just wish they would have done it a long time ago. And that's probably how I'll feel too. Once I get it done, I'll be like, wow. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be a good thing.
Okay, so we are going to go through this process in about 4 or 3 different videos. It depends on how many interviews later on she wants to do. But we will be going through, this is the first step. Tomorrow is Thursday, and that's when she'll have her surgery. This video will not be going up until Saturday, so her surgery will already be done. And we'll do a few months for her to recover, and then we'll do another interview and see what she has to say about what has happened. And so we're going to go through this process with her, and if you guys want to follow along, make sure that you are subscribed and your post notification bell is on. That way you can know whenever these videos are uploaded, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.